Hey everyone, I am Vince Romero Perez and you're watching The Current. Today I'm here with a member of the Alpha Psi Lambda National Incorporated fraternity here on the UNCW campus. Let's dive in and get to know more about today's guests. So, tell us your name, major, and organization.
Hey everyone, my name is Stephanie Rodriguez. I am a communications major with a minor in journalism, and I am part of Alpha Psi Lambda National Incorporated here on campus. And just a little bit about the organization is we are a Latino-based co-ed fraternity, and we were founded in 1985. And yeah, we're like the first Latino Greek on campus, so yeah.
So how did you get involved? What's the role in your fraternity?
So my role in my fraternity is I am both a social chair and the public chair. So when it comes to like the online marketing, the online everything, I'm the one running it, the Instagram, the TikTok, everything. Making content, making flyers, getting us out there through social media, that's my job. And then with social chair, I'm like event organization and all that stuff. But how I got involved was actually my freshman year. One of my friends at the time, she was a member, and I wasn't involved in anything else. Freshman year, you don't really know like where to fit in or like what to join. There's so much. And she talked me into ASI, which is our nickname. She talked me into ASI, and honestly, I've had a family on campus ever since. It's like a home away from home, and I love it.
Well, that's great. Does being part of ASI make you feel more connected with campus or make you feel more seen?
Yes, it does, because, it's not a shocker to see that, UNCW is a PWI, so it's really hard to feel connected. It's really hard to feel like you belong. But with ASI, I've networked, connected, found people who are like me, and I feel like it makes the whole college experience better. Because I feel like as a first-gen college student, we tend to get imposter syndrome, like we don't belong here.
Yes.
But I feel like once you find your home, once you find your people, it makes the experience more homey, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What does your fraternity reflect Hispanic Heritage Month, and how do you honor this month?
So just this weekend, we had a baile hosted at the quad on campus, and it was just a giant fair where all the Latino organizations got together. We had fundraisers, we were selling items, we had music, we had dance, face painting, games, all that fun stuff. We had a bunch of people come out, and it was a great turnout. Other than that, we've hosted movie screenings of Latino-based movies that were directed or written by Latino directors. So yeah, we try to commemorate and celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month in many ways.
So what is your favorite part about Psi?
Okay, so my favorite part about ASI is honestly just the sense of home. It feels like it was so weird for me, my first couple of years in college, just being away from home and getting that homesick feeling. But I have found my family away from home. They're the people I'm with 24/7. They're the people I study with, cry with, laugh with. I'm with them all the time. And honestly, it's for me, it's more than the stereotype of oh, you pay for friends. It's no, that's my family. Honestly, 100%.
Yeah. What's your most favorite memory that you have with?
So my favorite memory with ASI would have to be when we had a retreat and we went to Frankie's in Raleigh. We had the whole chapter and we had alumni go. And it was honestly so much fun just being able to do something outside of school. And then right after Frankie's, we had a giant sleepover at my fraternal brother's house. And it was so fun because we were all in onesies watching scary movies in the dark.
I love it.
It's just, I love it. I loved it so much.
Yeah. So switching over to recently we've heard about the DEI policies.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
So personally, I don't really agree with the new policies and the changes that are being made. I do know that they're all over UNC colleges across the state. I don't really think it's fair. I feel like, in a way, it's like setting us back, but it's definitely not stopping us. Because with or without it, we're still here and we're still thriving. So, yeah.
And would you say it affects your fraternity?
Yes, it does. Because many opportunities that we've had before with DEI, we no longer have, with it being gone. And I'm also very connected with Upperman Center at UNCW, and I do know that they host a fashion show every year for Black History Month, and now I don't even know if they'll be able to have something like that because of DEI being gone.
Mm-hmm. How do you think the fraternity can contribute to improving DEI efforts for Latino students or other underrepresented groups?
I feel like what we could do is just advocate more, advocate for a change, advocate to be seen, to be heard. That's really all we can do, but yeah.
And what are your goals for, the fraternity for the semester?
Okay, so our goals is to actually continue to grow. Over COVID, our numbers drastically dropped because, we weren't in school. And it was a big problem for us to get numbers. It was to a point where right before I joined, we were about to get kicked off campus because we had lack of numbers, and now we are triple the amount of people. And just being able to see us go from like 5 members to now almost like 20 plus. It's just being able to see that growth. Honestly, the goals are to continue to grow, continue to prosper, and to really make a name for ourselves on campus.
Do you have any tips or advice for anybody who wants to join, like fraternity?
Honestly, just be yourself. Honestly, like we are easy to work with, and we're like easy to get along with, easy to work with. Honestly, just be yourself, be dedicated, be ambitious, have goals for yourself. And that's really all. Yeah.
And how would you join, your fraternity?
So you would have to be in attendance for our Rush Week events, which we have them every semester. We just had ours last month, an event every week. Show up, get in contact with us, and from there, we'll find out.
All right.
Hello, my name is Zach, and welcome to Wave Watch. The Alpha Psi Lambda National Incorporated Fraternity has a couple of events coming up to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Be sure to follow their Instagram and TikTok at APSI UNCW to keep up with what they have planned. Now let's tune in to see Stephanie play This or That with Hispanic foods and drinks.
Hello and welcome back to The Current. I'm here with Stephanie Rodriguez and we're playing This or That. So, pozole or menudo?
I'm gonna have to go with pozole just because I don't like the texture of menudo. I just don't like squishy consistency. I can't.
I honestly, I'd say pozole every day.
Pozole is the only right answer.
Exactly. So next, mole or barbacoa?
I'm gonna have to go with barbacoa because I'm not a big fan of mole, honestly.
Yeah,
never liked it.
That's fair. I mean, I prefer my mole spicy rather than sweet.
Yeah, one time for my birthday, my mom made mole. No.
Yeah, one time my niece threw a white shoe in the pot of mole. So, yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, hummus or jarritos?
I'm gonna go with jarritos just because, hummus is a healthier choice, but let's be real, jarritos is where it's at.
Yeah, jarritos every day. I think jarritos you can drink that with anything.
Yeah, honestly, it's a go-to.
Yeah. What's your favorite flavor?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to go with like the lime. the lime one, or tamarindo.
Tamarindo.
Classics.
That's a classic
Yeah.
right there. Oh, can't go wrong with tamarindo.
Yeah.
And then tamales or carne asada?
Tamales, hands down. Carne asada, like, it's like steak. Like, you know, you can get steak anywhere, but tamales, it's like that's seasonal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love them.
My mom made some yesterday.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. But it's because she'll sell
Oh,
food,
okay.
but-
Red or green ones?
a red.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. See you in the next episode of The Current.